really tough time attacking through. Oh my god, just kidding. There's no tough time whatsoever. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Oh my god. Yep, what about that? What exactly do we plan to do about that? Alright guys, before we jump into today's deck list, I do have to show you a deck list that we are not playing today. This is a deck list we are not playing, but I wanted to show you this to kind of paint the picture and tell a little bit of a story here, guys. I have been trying to get the Heir Apparent to work legitimately for so long, and I've been trying it in Jeskai mostly, and it had this really cool game plan where we try to fill up the graveyard with a bunch of Heir Apparents, which is a card that you can run as many as you want in the deck, and every time a Heir Apparent comes down, if there's another one on the field, you create a 1/1 rabbit for that one Heir Apparent that you have, and it can scale really fast, especially if you throw 5 on the field at once with something like Raise the Past. This deck sucks. We couldn't get any wins. It took us down to like 87 percentile today. We had to dig ourselves out of the hole, and I ran into somebody on the ladder who was playing a much simpler version that we kind of took from. I mean, we didn't see a lot of their deck. They just beat us pretty quickly. Basically what they were trying to do was this. What I would imagine they were trying to do was this. Play it simply, man. I'm overthinking this deck so much because all you gotta do, enough with the reanimation, all that stuff. Right now, if you just run this in mono white, you put down a bunch of Heir Apparents and you pump them up with simple things like Patchwork Banner, which can pump all of your rabbits on the field, giving them a bonus, and it gives you mana, which is pretty awesome. Then you end the game with the Banner of Kinship. Now, I didn't see this card in their deck. This was something that came to my mind though immediately. I'm like, dude, this card can destroy everything. Like if you pump all your tokens up and all your rabbits up based on how many rabbits you have on the field, this could go crazy. And that leaves us with just a couple more spells we needed to add for a little bit of help, which is some life gain, like the Sanctifier, which is also a rabbit. So every time a token hits the field, we're going to be gaining life. We've also got the Quest Caller, which can also pump my rabbits up and also give us a scry every time a rabbit hits the field, which is really good for setting up our obviously our top deck and getting the right cards. And then Caretaker's Talent for some card draw. This also pumps my tokens in the late game if we need to, but it's so simple. That's why I named this deck Kiss. It's because it's keep it simple, stupid. Basically, just play your rabbits. Just play your rabbits. You don't have to fill up the graveyard, reanimate them in a big bomb. Just play them out. They're very oppressive if you just keep playing them over and over and over. And every time they trigger, you're gaining life, or you're building up to a big kinship hit. Like, it's very simple. Just do it that way. So that's what we're doing here today. And we had a lot of success. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy this one. We're going to jump into it, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace. All right, guys, today's deck list might be the simplest thing we've ever tried to run here on the channel. It's just a very basic mono white deck that runs off of the Heir Apparent. I was really trying to play this deck and reanimate and do all sorts of weird stuff, but saw an opponent just playing it basic as they can be, and they kind of whooped us. So I figured, why am I overthinking this? Let's just make a Heir Apparent deck where we just play the Heir Apparents in a fair manner, and then just pump them up. Seems good to me, man. I hope we get to drop the kinship at some point in this video. It's gonna be so fun. This opponent might be running Temporary Lockdown. We do see Azorius colors with, some control aspects, but Temporary Lockdown wouldn't make a lot of sense with these two cards. So I'm hoping that's my saving grace. All right, so we can either gain life here or we can scry. I'm gonna go for the scry. Gonna go for the scry. Here we go. Oh, it's a good card. It is a good card, but I think I'd rather have like a Caretaker's Talent at this point in the game. I need to start drawing some cards. My hand's looking a little thin, so we need to get that beefed up a little bit. What does this side do? Whenever war creatures you control discard, play a draw card. Okay, got it. How much does that cost? 5? All right, let's do some scrying again. We scryed our way into a land that turn. That was kind of a bummer. Hopefully we can do a little better this time. And an Interrupter. Okay, well that's gonna be free next turn because I'm taking that Interrupter with my Sheltered by Ghosts. In the meantime, send a team. Send them in, baby. All right, I don't know what the opponent's up to. I genuinely don't. But I'm guessing it's kind of a control. It's got to be a control deck of some sort, like a flash only side sort of deck. But again, these two cards are throwing me off here on what exactly they're trying to do. Maybe it's like a tempo style, get things down early and just kind of hold them off while I can beat them down with my flyers. Hard to tell. Caretakers is really fun. All right, so if I played this, that's 2 additional mana left over. So I can technically play everything here if I'm lucky enough to get the Interrupter off the field. The thing I would want to be disrupted the least amount here would be the Sanctifier. I don't really care if they take that, so let's go ahead and try this. Again, I'm strictly doing this because if I were to put this on one of these 2 and they blow up my creature in response, that would be really, really sad. So let's try to avoid that. They've got something here, flash speed. Could be another creature. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be that Merfolk that shuts down the ability, huh? Tidebinder? Yeah, Tidebinder. Shuts down my Sheltered by Ghost ability here, but I still get the lifelink on it, which is pretty cool. This should resolve now and get some more life gain off the Sanctifier. And another Heir Apparent is good. Hello. All right, and do I want to get in for an attack here? I don't think I do this time. Tidebinder, kind of annoying. Actually, I'll trade that. If you want to trade that, I'll trade that. I'll gain a quick little 3, get rid of your Tidebinder, 1 less blocker on the field. Okay. They say good game. It might be temporary lockdown time. That would suck. That would genuinely suck, but maybe not. Okay, doing some bouncing of their own pool here, which means they intend on sending something back to my hand here. I can live with that. For sure, I can live with that. I hope it's a Heir Apparent. That's fine. Even better. Even better. All right, so we got 21 life. Only going to be gaining more. Opponent's kind of cooked here, if I'm being honest. Let's get this down. It does resolve. Perfect. GG's. G to the G's. Let's go. That's a big win. It's a big win to start things off here, man. What a weird deck we went against. I like it, though. I like it. All right, we got an interesting hand here. It's definitely keepable. I just need a 3rd land drop, and this could get really spicy. We'll see. Opponent on green with a Soul Guide Lantern. All right, not something you see every day there. Again, another odd one here. Hopefully we don't need to use our Quest Caller to scry into a land. Hopefully we can just get that 3rd land drop, get this down as soon as possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Come on. We got all the ramp without the lands to get the ramp down. All right, so we got a Simic deck. Maybe working out the graveyard. 130 cards, I just realized. Uh-oh. That's weird. And an artifact says each dragon you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Weird. What else is weird is the fact we can't find a 3rd land drop here. There we go. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the Patchwork Banner next turn, and that way I could just get a little bit more additional mana down. Actually, we're gonna attack first. All right, no responses. Do they have counterspell though? Doesn't appear so. Okay, I guess I could have got a little extra damage on there if I would have gone pre-combat, but I wanted to get some mana out of their hand here so we could get the so we can get that to resolve. Okay, this is bad. That is really, really bad. All right, if we play this and then we play the Heir Apparent, that seems to be the best option, I think. Can we keep up with the dragons in the air? Dude, how do they pull a dragon back assault when they have 100-something cards? That's what I'm saying, man. Some people will get like exactly what they need when they need it, which is so wild to see. All right, we're in. Let's go. And then we're going to go with the Sanctifier, which is going to gain us life. I mean, we could just run them over here, though, if they don't have a sweeper. They do have red now, though, which Ill-Timed Explosion is a card. But again, it'd be shocking to see an opponent that runs 130 cards get what they need here. You know what I mean? Another Dragonback Assault, that's fine. I mean, it's another creature that I got to get through with my attacks, but can't really afford to do much else here. Okay, here we go. Let's get, well, I don't have a Heir Apparent trigger anymore. I'm just realizing that. That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. Let's scry. That's not good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this down. Rabbits, I can attack through now with their That's 8 damage. Yeah, I think I win, right? I think I just win here. They blocked the 2-5. Oh no, that's 4 damage. I thought that was coming through. It would be trading out the... That's 10 in the air. Can I really afford to just sit back and let them do this another time? Not really. Oh, this is dicey, man. This is so dicey. If I go in, they trade with these, they take 4, and then what? And then they create 2 more 5/5s I can't get through. I think I have to sit back. I think I have to wait. And hope they don't hit a land drop here, maybe? That's not a land drop, but it does blow up one of my banners. Sheesh. That is a land drop. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. More rabbits. That is something. That is in fact something here. More life gain. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's a good card. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, pass the turn. It's a lot of damage in the air. I'm staring down at the moment. Oh man, it's like one of these times where you're like, man, you hope they hit a land, but the land is actually one of the most dangerous things they can hit here. You don't want to hit a land. Oh man, this is tough because now they're gonna bounce 2 of my things here. I don't think we can win. I don't think it's possible now. They've slowed me down way too much. I need like a kinship here if I'm gonna have a chance. I guess this could maybe get me my best shot at finding a kinship. All right, so we get this down. A lot of life gain. Oh, but I won't have the mana. I thought I'd have enough, but I'm actually short 1. Okay, that's fine. Give me some good stuff here. Another heir apparent is interesting. So if I go with this, heir apparent, everything gets big again. And then what? We're staring down potentially lethal here, right? I don't know. I'm going to gain 3, 6. I'm going to gain 6 life. So that pretty much washes that out. 14. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, here we go. Heir apparent, grab me some good stuff here. Gain me some big time life here. Don't need that. I mean, that does pump up my rabbits though, doesn't it? That actually is a great card to pull. That's a great card to pull. All right. 31 life. Can't do anything in the air though. So we got 10, 17, 21 damage in the air at the moment. Seems like they still haven't hit a land drop. Dude, what a weird game. What a weird game. Oh, there goes all my little guys. There goes all the little guys. And again, that's so brutal because I needed those tokens to generate that card draw. Oh, brother. I guess they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers, right? So they can block 4 of these. So 2 of these are getting through. That's GG's. That's GG's, man. Let's just see what we hit here. Let's see what we hit here. Land and a hair. Land and a hair. All right, we're gonna do this first. Pump the field. They're tapped out. I mean, am I forgetting anything here? I think this game's over. I don't want to miss anything here. I've been known to miss a thing or two. All right. Take you. And then we just swing for it, baby. See, like, what are these pauses? Like, what am I missing here? It's just this vacuum, right? Causing that trigger. Like, they're looking around as if they have some sort of interaction here, but they're tapped out. They're tapped out. They their orb is tapped out. There's no abilities on any of these dragons. These assaults don't have abilities. By the way, a third assault is, again, 130 cards and you're grabbing 3 of a kind on a card. That's probably your one main win con is crazy. Vacuum. Like I said, I think it's just a vacuum, guys. We're chilling. All right, well, the opponent, they are roping us, so that's fun. Yeah, we're attacking it. I forgot what I was even doing here at this point because the opponent just decided to rope us the whole way. Very good respect from the opponent on that one. Appreciate it. Anyways, GG's. On to the next. All right, I get to go first, and it looks like I'm not going to have any mana trouble this time. Now we just got to find some card draw, and we'll be good to go. This hand looks good. Ooh, I got to knock myself out of that sleep we just got put in on that last game. Sorry, when someone takes all three of their timeouts like that, it just... I'm sitting here just scrolling around on my phone, getting tired. Hopefully this opponent can move a little quicker than that. All right, here we go. What are we up against? Another Rabbits player, maybe? Perhaps. Sure looks that way. An elf, though. Okay. Ooh, we find the Caretaker's Talent. You ask, you shall receive, I guess. Now, I always go for the banner first, just because the extra mana goes a long way when you're trying to move quickly here. This opponent, though, also moving pretty quickly. Rabbits. Yes, please. And we're not attacking in. They can double block and still be left with a bat. Not very good for me. Oh, okay, we're doing the Gear Hulk thing. So they're going to get some exiling effects, you would imagine, with the 1 mana. And maybe something to blow up the banner like a Might. Just kidding. Consoles is a good call. That's a good call against what we're trying to do. They make a pretty good move there. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the Caretaker, though, in, and we're doing our Heir Apparent thing. Let's go. We're off to a fantastic start. Like, fantastic. I really just need to get, like, a kinship, and we run them over. It's that easy. Yeah, the Consoles is a really good call. Shelter by Ghost for that could be solid, but I also think I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm more worried about the 4/4 first strike body. Hard to say. Double Rabbits, that's fine. I can live with that. 100% can live with that. These elves, man, holy cow, they keep going. So many cards in one turn just got played, which is crazy. Just leaving everything back, huh? All right, let's go ahead and just get one more rabbit here. Draw a card, see what we hit. See if it's relevant. It's pretty good. Life gain is not bad. Life gain, not bad. I think we obviously played this, then this. Should we take care of the Consoles first so they stop gaining life? That's the big question of the day here. I think so. I think so. I don't know. Do I take the Gear Hulk, though? The Gear Hulk is very enticing as well. Ooh, I feel like I take the Gear Hulk, right? Take the Gear Hulk. I mean, if they end up killing this, though, they're gonna get back another trigger off the Gear Hulk, which is pretty unfortunate. All right, now there is some incentive for me here to potentially save this Heir Apparent for next turn, just to ensure I hit another card draw here. But I do have Fountain Port for that reason too, so I think I'm full sending this so I can get those in now and untap next turn. All right. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a 4/3 now. I was going to send this in, but I forgot they got 2/1/1 counters on that last play. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. All right. Just give me the banner one time for me, man. Let's just meme on somebody real quick and run them over. I'd really appreciate it. The likelihood is very low, but not impossible. It is a 2-of. It's just as possible to top deck that as it is a third Dragonback Assault with 130 cards. You know what I mean? So come on now. And here we go. We lost the Heir Apparent, getting back the Gear Hulk to get back another. See, that's what I was worried about with the Gear Hulk. I'm like, if they somehow figure out a way to remove this, we're cooked. And sure enough, they have the answer. Going for Caretaker's Talent, though. Okay. I mean, shoot. I'm happy with that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it. I do get it, especially because we were about to pump all of our tokens too, but I feel like if they got the Gear Hulk back, I'd have a really tough time attacking through. Oh my god, just kidding. There's no tough time whatsoever. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Yep. What about that? What exactly do we plan to do about that? We're about to gain 12 life too. Oh my god, that's so sick. Banner of Kinship is insane, dude. I wish they had trample, obviously, but beggars can't be choosers, so do what we can here. They have to block all of it. Do I still have enough to close it out even if they, let's see. No, there's only 2 attackers getting through here, 22 damage. Okay, that's still crazy, dude. Absolutely nuts. We call for it, we get it. A level 8 kinship, dude. I didn't even think we were gonna get this down in this video, much less get it at an 8. Holy cow. That was fun. That was fun. Oh man, we got an enticing hand here. Again with the 2 lands. Could be pretty scary, but this could curve out insane here. You know what's funny? I think the Shelter by Ghost might be the card here we drop. I just feel like we've got too much potential power to just unload here that we need to. Dang it, I knew it. I knew it couldn't just be 1, right? Kinship has to go. That's a bummer. All right, quest caller it is. Into a banner. Can't be mad at that. Here comes Liliana though with the minus, and I can be mad at that because that would be insane. Okay, not a Liliana. Not at all Liliana. Shoot. It feels like if I don't get this down, they might, you know, hit my hand with like a Deep Cavern Bat here. Just play it on the safe side. This card's too important. Probably the most important card here. Yeah, see, they would have taken it. I'm so glad we got that down. It's gotta be the Heir Apparent. Surely. Dude, they had just absolutely dissected my hand. Ugh. Here we go. We're on board, at least. Here it goes, though. It's dead. Very nice. I need a Fountain Port. I mean, this particular matchup, we need to get a Fountain Port. If we don't, we're going to be stuck here for a while. Kind of spinning our wheels. See? Well, that's a bummer. Let them actually... No, they're going to play this, right? And I'm going to have to exile this. Yeah, let's get it down. I was going to say, maybe let them waste like a duress here, but they're not going to duress. They're going to use the negotiation with the flashback, which would have hit my hand regardless. They went 2 to the bottom. We love that. That is nice. They're just going to plus that? Sure. Let the damage begin. Oh my gosh. All right. Again, they still have this in hand. I gotta just throw this down. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. If we're gonna get a land, a Fountain Port is the land we want, and a Shieldred now, even if we do draw cards, we're cooked. Of course. Surely we get that at that time, right? All right. We can chump block the Shieldred and draw a card, though, which is kind of nice. Here we go. Taking 2. It's a hair. Just need another one. You know what I need is I need the life gain actually off of the smaller rabbits. Taking another 2 from the bandit's talent, by the way. Just kidding. We don't got a hair. All right, we got crushed this game. This game was just frustrating. My goodness, was it frustrating. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We're 1 turn too late because let's just say we take this, right? And then this triggers for the 2 and we're just dead. So we're just done here. Oh, what a bummer, dude. What a bummer. And you're probably wondering why I put the Shelter on the fish. It's just because I want that to be targeted over the Heir Apparent with removal, which we know they probably end up having here anyways. Sweeper, nice. I mean, this was about as unoptimized of a matchup as we could have gotten. They destroyed our entire hand before we got anything going, and I mean, it was a great hand too. And then they decided that that 1 draw spell we do have, it's irrelevant because now you're going to take some damage every time you draw a card. That's tough. All right, we got the opponent going first. Hand looks fantastic. We got a great curve here with the Sanctifier into the parent, into the apparent. That's tough, though. That's going to be really difficult to remove because of its ward built in. And they're probably, yeah, I was going to say, they're probably Naya. Probably Naya. I don't know. I think we can maybe just play out the rabbits. Don't worry about sheltered at the moment. This has 3. I mean, I'm willing to make some trades here. If they want a double block, for sure. That admire is such an issue. Like, you have, if you guys don't know, it is obnoxiously good. Like, the ability to have that ward and just scale upwards, unless you have a sweeper. If you have a sweeper, it's fine. Temporary lockdown, whatever, but we don't. All right. Excuse me. I just got done playing a soccer game in my league, and your boy scored a hat trick. But yeah, I always get this like thing going on every time I run a lot. All right, so rabbits, and for now, just pass the turn and hope they don't have anything to keep scaling with. But you know they're gonna have like a Tali's favor here, right? Just don't. I mean, if they had Tali's favor here, just don't hit a Calyx. I beg you, don't hit a Calyx. It seems to me that they might just have a bunch of, what is it, protection spells? Sending it in, are we? That's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy. Monstrous Rage? Probably. Oh, I don't think they have it. I don't think they have the Monstrous Rage, which is a bummer, dude. All right, this has Ward 2. It didn't seem like they had anything at instant speed. Did it? It didn't seem like it to me. It did not seem like it to me, but... Nope, they don't. They have nothing. Nice. They have nothing. All right, we're in. All right, let's do no attacks. We're chilling now. We got their most dangerous threat off the field. Now I just got to take out the scavenger and they can stop scaling. All right, good. I've got plenty of blocks here, so if you want to just dance here, we can dance. But do I want to give up a Sanctifier here? Because you know they're still going to send it because they have to. And I'm going to have to chump block something here. So many 1/1 counters bouncing around here. I guess if I let them attack me, though, I don't really care too much because Calyx can only, you know, copy this right now. There's really nothing to worry about as far as what they copy. 9 damage, though, is a problem. I'm gonna be straight up 9 damage is a real problem. Oh, man. You can have it. I think I can come back. I think I can come back here. It's like, what's more important here? Taking the Calyx or like really trying to go wide here and create some blocking status for me here? I think I gotta take the Calyx. I think I gotta take the Calyx. Probably put it on the Heir Apparent though, right? Another land is not ideal. All right, this still puts us in a bit of a pickle here. I guess we can... No, they're gonna trade with that. If they trade with that though, is it worth it? Not really, right? No, not really. Oh, brother. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I think going wide with some blockers would have been a better idea, but I would have still only had 1 chump blocker to work with. You know what I mean? This is so rough. Yeah, I don't think I can pass on double blocking here. Okay, we give him back one of these, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, not the end of the world. All right, attacking in with this, gaining 5, gaining 4 off this, so I'll still be at 5. I'll still get to keep one of these. They're probably gonna let me keep the, Oh, they let me keep, oh no, they did, okay. I thought they let me keep the other one for a second there. Ooh, that's nice. It's really nice. Okay, let's go, we're back in it. Got the 3/3 body, got the 2/2, gain some life, and we're gonna gain some more life off of this attack. Chump block with the 2/2s now. And we're back to 11. Looking good, man. We're looking really good, actually. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. Dollmaker shop. This looks very similar to the deck list I posted like a couple weeks ago, actually. Looks very similar. I'm starting to realize that this might actually be our deck list. All right, they're gonna grow the admirer a little bit here. That's fine. Because, I mean, they still seem like they feel like attacking in, which is good because they're going to let my heir apparent attack back in and for 4 life gain here. And now I can chump block a lot more frequently, too, because of the heir apparents that are going to start building on board. I mean, we got all our engines on board here. We just got to find a banner to close the game out, pretty much. Here we go. Extra card draw never hurt anybody. Thanks. Another heir apparent and another one. Why not use that extra mana here, right? To get another body. A 4/3 does get double blocked here for death. So I think I just send this one in, and if they want to trade, let's trade. Didn't think so. 15. Thanks to all the life gain off the Sanctifier. There's the Atali's favor. Are they going to get the Calyx again, though? They got a Shelter by Ghost. Well, they only got 1 mana, so they can't take my heir apparent, but they can take my Shelter by Ghosts. That is something, and now they're gonna gain a lot of life too. I'd be willing to like quadruple block this though, for real. Like I need that off the field ASAP. Oh, the banner, smart. I like that move. That's actually really smart. Oof, that makes my blocking so much worse. Okay, yeah, this is bad. What do I do? Do I just take the 11? Feels like I just take 11 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just take the 11 here. That's tough. That is very tough. All right, heir apparent again and again, I think, obviously. I just need to get a banner off one of these card draws here would be nice. There's a banner. Nice. There's another one. Haha. Okay, banners back down. And should I just go for more life gain, more bodies here? Or should I just... Yeah, I think so. I think so. Gain another 4 off of that. Beautiful. Still can't really full send, can I? I can't full send, but I can kind of send. Should I, though? Should I? Man, what a dicey game we're in right here. I feel like I should just block. I feel like I should just block until I can find a kinship, right? I don't really feel like I need to pressure them too much here. Because they might take my banner again and depump everything, and if they do, we're in a lot of trouble. So I think we just gotta... Yeah, see? They're gonna take my banner again. They depumped us quite a bit, but I've got a lot more blockers this time, potentially allowing us to make a 10 creature blocking wall here. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is gonna get really, really interesting here, guys. Because I'm in a bit of a bind here. I feel like there was no priority stops there, which means probably no monstrous rage. I'm just banking on there being no instant speed here, which is such a gamble to take. Because look, I have 7 blockers here. 8, 9, 10. So really, I just need 1 heir apparent to block to kill it. Now, if I add a few more heir apparents just to be on the safe side, they could choose to kill the heir apparents over the tokens, which they would, and then I would lose out a lot of value if I find another heir apparent off the top. Which, by the way, I don't think I need this. I think I need this for an extra card draw, and I think I still have 11, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk that 11 is enough. And it was enough. I didn't think there was a priority stick there, so I felt pretty good about that. But finally, we deal with the biggest menace on the field, and we're back. Oh yeah, rabbit. Let's go. I forgot about the banners coming back. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. All right, yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked now. They do have enough mana next turn potentially to open that. Could get a little rowdy. Let's do this first. Give me 2 extra cards. Please give me the banner. No. All right, well, let's get this in. So much life gain. And I think I just want to activate this 3 and then tap. If I do this, I have 3. I can still do it. Okay, good. Let's do this then. And then we're going to create a token on their turn to draw 2 extra cards as well. Is it time? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, man. I think that's good. All right, really put some pressure on them here, but if they activate this, that could be a bit of an issue. I'll keep it real with you guys. That could be an issue. I think we'll be all right though. All right, good. Calyx, I can live with that. I can live with that. That's GG's, right? I mean, the Fountain Port should find us some good tools here. At least another couple Heir Apparents, and should be able to run through them. Man, today's deck has been so much fun. I'm really enjoying this a lot. What are we taking? One of my banners? Yeah. Before you do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and use that mana to create a fish for me. 2 cards, and they're both lands. Nice. Both lands. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ooh, that pumps stuff up. Let's draw another card though, or another couple cards. I really want to get this banner and close it out strong. I want to close this thing out so strong here. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Dude, look at our hand. Sometimes you just don't have it, you know? Oh yeah, they're done, right? Yeah, they're done. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're done. 13 attackers. Good game. Good game, my friend. What a headbanger, too, against an opponent running one of our builds. I feel like I don't want to be like, you know, self-centered and think that this is my thing, but I do feel like every card kind of matched up with our Naya enchantment deck that we posted a little while back. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. All right, one more game for the road. Man, it feels like we've been going second this whole video almost. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic, but I feel like we've gone second a lot. This hand though looks fantastic. 2, 3, and this could even come down on 4. Obviously we don't want that to come down on 4 because we need more of these rabbits, but hopefully we can top deck a couple Heir Apparents and that'll do it, you know? Are we up against Is It Cutter? We haven't seen that yet. It is It Cutter. The worst deck in Standard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was playing Is It Cutter earlier because we dropped down to like 85% playing something else, and had to get back. Had to get my rank back to a respectable level. So we cruised up the ladder really fast with Is It Cutter. It is ridiculous. Opt, and then probably something that burns me, and then they attack in with a 2/2. I guess they can't, but they might have a Monstrous Rage. I'm guessing a burn spell to the face. They attack in, I block, they Monstrous Rage. Ready? So far, 1 for 2. You see? I can't block. Here comes the Monstrous Rage. Classic, man. Classic, classic, classic. All right. That does hurt. I'll give you that. It hurts. All right. Next turn, I've got 2 Heir Apparents, and then we go Kinship for the win. Can he do it? I don't know. Going second, probably not. Going first, probably. We probably could have done it if we gone first. Because double Heir Apparent next turn keeps up with, you know, the blocks. I don't want to have to use my Quest Caller to block here, but I feel like it might be necessary to stay alive. Hopefully they just stock up here, taking the turn off, kind of. I mean, we're still taking 4, but... Oh, just draw 2? Okay. Basically a stock up. That works. Okay. A little bit worse than a stock up, honestly. Sure. Man, if we only had our turn 1... If we had our turn 1 life gain, this wouldn't even be a question. We'd actually be in this game pretty heavy. Yeah, I do want you. What now, dude? What now? How are you gonna get through these defenses? Next turn, this for the win. Come on now. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I can't play both. That'd be a bummer. That'd be sweet if I could. No attacks. Hopefully this is enough to just keep them and deter them from attacking into us. And then we say sayonara. Dude, if we beat Is It Cutter going second, oh my gosh. Bounce spell on my banner would be brutal. Is that what this is? Are you gonna give me a fish? No, you're not even gonna give me the dignity of a fish? Oh, brother. Just play this. Just play this for me. Please, for me. Please, for me. No, pre-combat. Pre-combat. You have to give me that pre-combat. Now I don't know whether I should block or not. I don't know, bruh. I don't know what I should do here. If they would have played that pre-combat, they could have got another attacker too. That was a 2/2, but at least I would have known how to block and I would have been fine. Now I don't know what to do because they could have Monstrous Rage, right? Dude, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hate this. I hate this for us, man. Going first, it would have been a no-brainer. We dominate this game, but going second is just so bad. It's Flood Maw. I couldn't have guessed that. I mean, you take your best guess, but you're never gonna guess that usually. That's a tough one. Sure, pal. So if we go banner. It's gotta be this and this. All right. Hopefully we get this next card as a, yeah, okay, good. But I don't think we can win this, man. I just don't see it. I don't see it being possible. Come on, show me something good. Pre-combat, use up a lot of mana. Create 2. Okay, all right, that's fine. Create a 1/1 otter. All right, this is a very odd Is It Cutter deck, that's for sure. I can live with all of this. Now they can't really attack into us either. Let's go. That's a win for us. They should have just kept that over here. They could have attacked, but now they're in trouble, baby. All right, we're gonna take some damage off this though. 1 damage. Okay, 1 damage. That's fine. Rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. All right, we're in for the kinship next turn for the win, and they're top decking. So I mean, if they get something super spicy here, so be it. I mean, this rabbit right here is cool, but I can't play it with the kinship, so might as well try to go for the 1-drop. The 1-drop rabbit to gain its life, because I could play it with the kinship and get even more power on the field. But hopefully this is enough to just deter them from doing anything, right? And then we just banner and go bananas. It's a playable 1-drop. Of course it is. Wow, it's a Monstrous Rage or it's another bounce spell or another Monstrous Rage. They drew the nuts. They drew the absolute nuts here. You hate to see this, man. You really, really hate to see this. All right, this goes. These both have prowess. It doesn't really matter how we block those. And then we do this and we pray. We pray to the magic gods. It's not too bad. It's not good, I'll tell you that much. It's not good. We never really... The problem with this matchup and what happened here in this game is that we never really got our footing, right? So like, we were always playing like, how are we going to survive this next turn instead of just being aggressive and trying to get our game plan rolling. We were too busy focusing on stopping their game plan, and that is just a recipe for a disaster, you know what I mean? So, well, that's all we got. That's all we got. I will say though, We put up a darn good fight going second. I will say. I didn't expect much from this deck, but we might still be in this too, by the way. If they don't draw anything here and I get like a Sheltered by Ghost off the top, like we're in this game. But if we don't, that requires at least 3, right? No, it only requires 2. Okay. They're doing this just to scry. Fair enough. No way. No way we just got that. All right, we got 3 mana to spare too. Give me something good. Good enough. It's enough that I can get a banner down next turn and hopefully just rock them. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're so close to doing it, man. I want to just send this in at least. I got to take a little bit off of them, right? A little bit off the top here. Okay, so they've only got 4 mana to work with. So if they pull, I mean, all their spells are 1 mana though. I can't sit here and pretend like they're not going to find something cheap here to do some damage. That's fine. I can live with that. I can't live with like a bolt to the face here. If that's how we go out, that's going to be so lame. Just don't bolt me to the face, please. Give me an opportunity here to at least make some blocks, make this exciting. Don't bolt me. It's a bounce spell. Oh, it's a flood. Wait, what? What they got here? 2/2 and what? 2/2 in the end of turn and put 2 oil counters. Okay, sure. I don't know what the oil counters are gonna do for you, but we're gonna lose something here. They full send, I go down to 1. But if they do that, we return fire, it's game over. I think they're debating that, right? I think we win, guys. I think we actually beat them. That's nasty. All right. I almost wish they did swing in there. I really do. Because if I attack in now, let's just say I attack in and they block 3 of them. They take the 6. They swing through, I'm dead. So I can't really attack in either. I think I just do this. Now I can swing in. Now I can swing in though. All right, that'll do it. That'll do it. Little life gain there for us. Bada bing, bada boom. That easy. What's your last Hail Mary here? Can you do 10 damage when I've got 3 blockers at 5 power? No, you can't. Oh my God, that was sweet. Oh, that was so sweet. What a victory, man. What a victory.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Liz, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't